Hey guys, thank you for joining me on Godspot. I want to talk to you about stop taking responsibility for others. In Galatians 6 verse 7, it says, do not be deceived, God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. Now this is an interesting scripture because it says if you sow bad seed, you're going to reap bad fruit. Same with good seed, you're going to reap good fruit. What it's saying is the decisions and the choices you make every day, you need to be responsible for, because many times you are in a situation you're in because of decisions you made. And I'm a big believer, and you've heard me talk about it time and time again, of the need of taking responsibility for our own actions. But I really want to challenge you to think outside the box. And think about this with me for a moment. Stop taking responsibility for others. Now, I read these things on the social media somewhere, and I want to share them with you because I think they they'll strike a chord with you as they did with me. So, number one, you're not responsible for other people's happiness. Let them be unhappy. Abraham Lincoln said people choose to be as happy as they want to be. So why are you responsible for that? Number two, you're not responsible for making other people understand your choices. The decisions and the choices you make are based on the information, the facts you have, and the feelings you are going through. And many times people will not always understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. But that's okay. If they're confused, let them be confused. Number three, you are not responsible for managing other people's emotions. I mean, people feel how they want to feel. Why would you be responsible? People are angry, resentful. That's not your responsibility. They need to deal with it like you do. Number four, you're not responsible for proving your worth to people who don't see it. And if they don't see it, well, let them underestimate you. Now, for years, people underestimated my leadership skills, my business skills, a lot of skills that I had. And today, I sit at a bigger table and I have a lot more influence than I've ever had. And I believe that a lot of people underestimated me for a long time. Anyway, so that's worth talking about. Number five, you're not responsible for meeting everyone's expectations. People will put unfair expectations. I'll tell you, they've put a lot on me over the years. And I'll tell you what, why would you do that? Because the fact is, people are always going to be disappointed. When you put expectations on people, they're going to disappoint you at one time or another. So you're not responsible for meeting everyone's expectations. And if they're disappointed in you, so be it. Number six, you're not responsible for rescuing people from their problems. You've got to get rid of the hero complex. You can't keep jumping in and rescuing people. Sometimes people need to learn from life themselves. And it's the greatest lessons that they learn themselves that they really get some wisdom from. But sometimes you stepping in and rescuing can do a lot more damage than good. And number seven, finally, you're not responsible for managing everyone and everything around you. Sometimes, just as John Lennon wrote those words, let it be, let it be, let it be. You can't manage everyone and you can't manage everything. There are a lot of uncontrollables in life. So the thing that you can control and focus on is yourself. And letting go of these responsibilities doesn't make you selfish, it makes you wise. I wish I'd learned this a long time ago. Your energy is precious. And because of this, you need to channel it into personal development, growth, and your own happiness. Focus on what is within your control. That's my advice to you. If you want advice, focus on what is in your control, your mindset, your actions, and your peace. And when you relieve yourself of other people's burdens, you know what happens? You create space for a lighter, more fulfilling life. I like this quote. I'll wrap it up with this. It says, when you let go, you create space for better things to enter your life. Hope this strikes a chord with you. If so, hit the like button, share with someone else, and thanks for listening. Have a great day.